So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great right. It's Ibrahimovic! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Shanghai Shenhua are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is a little undercooked. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Oh, easy pickings there. he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's an imaginative pass. Cute ball. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. Has crossed in. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider. Can he get it through? He's dealt with that really well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that was vital. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That has been slung wide. Cruyff. Quick look, they're getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
So they definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Well, that is one way to stop him. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now who's going to be first to this? Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Inzaghi. Tries to pass it through. And he's intervened well there. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. So much. Shot, surely! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Croatia
fervent, the
against
atmosphere
Mexico.
frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. It's a promising position. Nicely shaped ball, and the counter is on. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. There's the crossfield ball. Ribéry threads one in. Roberto Carlos. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Always goal side. And this is Messi! So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from him. He is, as far as I'm concerned, one of the very best in his preferred left-wing position. He said himself that that's where he feels most free.
I guess that's what gives him the freedom to make use of his pace, his movement, and his ability to shoot from a fair way out.
Correct.
Cafu kicks it up now. Pepe gets it away. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free, and he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And Messi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Played it against towering header. Goal! Mexico! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Van Dijk. Beckham has it out wide and in space. Oh, good climb! And a neat finish! And they're threatening to fly away here. Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Mexico are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good run down the right.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gilberto Silva gathers from the goal kick. It's a really well-measured ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! And it's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Croatia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a
terrific effort! No, not the best of headers. And it's Cruyff. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham, great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders...
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, crossbar! They are queuing up to have a go here.
Mexico really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Koller looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Seedorf. No, that's been intercepted. Goes forward. Ronaldo going after that.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Always onto this. He's through here. Lahm deals with that comfortably. Tries to play it through. Mexico are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well measured. Messi! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Always onto this. Oh, he's all along. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
They've played it short. Ribéry. Now the cross. There's the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's Ribéry. Roberto Carlos. is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. He leaps for it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gullit, nice bit of trickery, distributed tidily. Now it's Beckham, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Oh, good effort! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Dembele under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking for options for movement. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Looks across and plays it in.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shifted upfield. Oh, super ball! And he's there to retrieve it. Driving forward. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos, good driving run. That is good alertness. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
He's gone direct here. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Ribery. Tries to cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Seedorf. He's had it taken off him.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's felt that, hasn't he? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, it's Dembele. Lahm kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cafu. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Great ball if he can get there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Gullit. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. That's put paid to the danger. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. He's having a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Kompany gathers from the goal kick. And that could set him on his way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rummenigge gets his head on it! Goal! The United States! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 20 minutes is number 17.
The United States are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Oh, that's... And the shot! Well taken goal. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Messi. Seedorf. Oh, important interception. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ronaldinho scooting forward. He's going all the way! Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
steaming on goalwards. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cafu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that's fabulous! And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, a very decent attempt.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cruyff goes short. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Cruyff. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Seedorf. Cruyff. Ibrahimovic. And the referee has blown for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here.
We would like to
There's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter...
He's going for goal! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And that is out of play. And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram, the man that is tenacity personified. Now it's come to nothing.
The United States always have been a side that...
And Hullet! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Rummenigge plays it short. Maldini. Croatia are looking to go forward now. And this is Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Good ball, good take. Oh, now he can run away with it. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Not the most accurate pass. There will be a throw-in. Nesta. Dembele going after that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The United States.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's quick to get rid. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. Distributed tidily. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The United States are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Decent chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Croatia really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
The United States find a position of real strength now. And this is Ronaldo. And it's Chris. And he shoots! He lifts the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
The United States are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
No, that's been intercepted. Cruyff.
The United States have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, it's Seedorf.
Croatia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Dembele. The United States can't breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Towering header! And there's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Seedorf. He's in a great position here. And time is up. Croatia suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
I'm afraid
How would you
to tell
summarise
that
what we've
we're
seen today then, Jim?
expecting traffic to be heavy
Croatia
after the final
desperately
whistle today.
failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
That has been cut short. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. Could be danger here. Solar. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cafu. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Solar. Tries to pass it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's in one-on-one, and he's definitely on. And the shot! They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Rossi. Solar. Zola proves just a little bit too strong. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Varane gets over and intercepts. And here's Zola. Threads one in. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Rummenigge. He's having a pop! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! About as smooth as it gets! And it's the United States who go in front! That is a diamond of a goal! The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
The United States are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
That is a brilliant interception. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. He's on it. Can he get away? Croatia have the chance to go the other way. Stood up well to him there. Half an hour played now. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Gives it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. He's rising! And that's a tiny finish. Croatia are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Ibrahimovic. The Rossi does well not to be outdone there. Cruyff.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. Good take. Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute
Dembele.
added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been slipped through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now that is a hefty challenge. And it's half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break it's one each. And we are back underway. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit. He has found the way through, and the shot! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gullit.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Here comes another cross. And he's taking no chances there. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Dembele. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Cruyff.
The attendance for this
Croatia
match was
needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Lovely, now then.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Cruyff. He has a look up. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Varane cuts it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rafael Varane. Now that looks a decent ball. Brilliantly cut out. Gullit. Cruyff. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Dembele. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the... Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, looks a good ball through. And Zola! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Zola. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Kompany spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him, it
Shoots! And no mistake! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. It is compelling, this. Utterly compelling.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ronaldo has it in a wide position.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Croatia are looking to break at pace. Out for a throw. Now that's well seen too. Seedorf. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Zola clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Looking for the run. Zola! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. But he's cut it out. And that is as much time as there will be. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Dembele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Today's winning lottery numbers.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Croatia certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim.